Hey guys, it is John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, and welcome to IFYL, Inspirations for Your Life. And so, if you guys are wondering about IFYL, well, you've come to the right place. If you're new to IFYL, you'll see there's a QR code at the top right-hand corner of the screen. Take your phone, use your phone app, point to that QR code. It will direct you automatically to my link tree. If you have any problems getting there, just go to Believe, Believe, me, M-E, Achieve, ACHIEVE.com. That'll get you to my link tree with lots of great information, videos, John Daly National Day video, and so much more. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, today was National Chocolate Milk Day. Did you know that? Pretty cool, right? And so I celebrate all these different days, and it's really cool. Now you might be asking me, John, when did National Chocolate Milk Day first start? Well, it actually started a while back. September 27th, 2006 was its first birthday. And National Chocolate Milk Day has been with us for a very, very long time. And many of us in our childhood memories can allude back to what it was like having chocolate milk or having the vanilla milk come to our classroom in the little, containers that they brought it in. And while this beverage is in just about any lunchroom in the United States, it actually has a Jamaica origin. Did you know that? So that's right. Jamaica gave us ginger beer and chocolate milk. So this chocolatey goodness can be traced back to the 1400s if we want to be technical. And its popularity continues to increase. In fact, the global chocolate milk market is forecasted to grow at a rate of 3.6% between 2019 and 2024. So how about that, ladies and gentlemen? Well, anyway, a little bit of interesting fact. And you know how we roll every single week, starting on a Saturday and rolling to a Friday. We have, yes, our topics with our master topics with a brand new one. So welcome back to our friends, colleagues, and wonderful associates. Thank you for popping in today. Really do appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, more than you can imagine. And hopefully some of the new people will become loyal, just like all the people who've been with me for so long. Really appreciate that. How to break that habit. We're on episode number 4. We're on number 4. How do you break that habit? Has someone ever said to you, how do you break that habit? Someone ever said that to you? So how to break a bad habit, replace it with a good one. So you choose a substitute. We talked about that. Cut out as many triggers. If you know about a trigger, try to stay away from that trigger, right? Enlist someone to help you, a friend, a colleague, right? A support person. Surround yourself with people who live the way you want to live. Visualize yourself, ladies and gentlemen, succeeding. That's right, succeeding. All right. So a lot of you say to me, John, I don't know how to break that habit. Well, create a checklist. You know, procrastination is king of causing more bad habits. So let's stop it. And let's stop procrastinating. Let's stop procrastinating. Even with those boring, day tasks that you probably labor over. Time yourself if you feel like you're wasting too much time. Batch tasks. Start with very small things that you need to do and accomplish them well. Focus on what's important with you in your life and get secondhand motivation, whether that's people like myself that are national keynote speakers, whether that's other videos, whether it's other types of things that you do, mantras, etc. That's important. Create a sense of urgency that you have to do it now. Have to do it now. Who said that? Who said you must do it now? Who said do it now? Paul McCartney's father. He explained to the son that he told his dad, and he said, I'll do it later. He replied, no, do it now, as I quote. McCartney added that this do it now thing had been in his head for a long time as a song idea. That's pretty cool. So if you're not doing something now, my question is, why aren't you doing it now? What else can you do to break that bad habit of yours? Commitment. Creating a plan to figure out how to, let's say, de-energize those triggers, right? Put barriers in the way of the bad habit, or what I like to say is in the way of the triggers. Start small, be patient, and reward your success. Even if it's small, reward yourself. You know you can do it. Habit breaking. It's not just something we'll say around the coffee table, right? Breaking a habit. I talked about meditation the other day. Meditate. When you meditate, you will break your habit. Because you become in alignment with yourself. You become in alignment. And I think the biggest challenge for a lot of people is that they want it now, right? I want to share something with you, a quote. In 1828, a company in Amsterdam, Van Houten, invented a method for pressing cocoa. This produced a light, fluffy chocolate powder that could be easily dissolved in water or milk. This made chocolate milk even more popular because it was so easy to make. U.S. brands caught on, and the early 1900s, with the introductions such as Ovaltine in 1904, chocolate milk's popularity continued to increase, and now it's one of the most popular beverages, ladies and gentlemen, you ready, in the world. So let's just go through this timeline for a moment. So Van Houten invented the cocoa press in 1828, right? But before that, in 1689, Hans Sloane popularized chocolate milk. Going back, 1494, the Jamaicans created chocolate water, a hot beverage brewed from shavings of freshly harvested cocoa boiled with water and cinnamon. And in 1900, chocolate is created. The Olmec, one of the earliest civilizations in Latin America, turns the cocoa plant into chocolate. That's pretty cool, right? So we have 1900 BC, then we have 1494, then 1689, and then 1829. But you know, when we think about breaking a bad habit, you don't have to do it all in one step. You don't. You can break a habit over time. Maybe the habit you have is that you want to curb your sweets. You don't need to stop cold turkey. You can start curbing a little bit. So if you're used to stuffing yourself with 4 scoops of ice cream, well, cut it back to 3 scoops or 3.5, and then go to 3, then go to 2.5, then 2, then 1.5, and 1. And what you're going to find is that when you start to celebrate the victory of the small things, you gradually get further ahead with what it is that you want. And the habit that you thought was so ingrained in you changes. And you don't have the desire to want to do that anymore. So we have to be aware. We have to find our triggers. We have to replace those bad habits. Manipulate the context, right? Don't rely just on your willpower and how strong you are. Change the context of where something is in. Don't give up. I know that a lot of people say to me, John, I've tried to break the habit. I just can't, whether it's smoking, whether it's eating, whatever it is. So realize that it is a journey. It's a journey. Focus on, why do you want to change? Like the fact that you want to be healthy. What's the reason? Is it so you can live longer? Is it so that you can have a more fruitful life, that you can actually have fun in different ways? Because let's say when you have less weight, you're able to do more activities, right? You're able to feel 20, 30 years younger. manifestation of things in our life, including things we want and don't want, happen by the energy and the thoughts that are in our head. So why is that? It's because our body is made up of energy. Pretty interesting, right? Because if we can, just for a moment, see ourselves as not doing that habit, just for a moment, just let's play this game, right? Let's suppose that you want to stop procrastinating. So let's just think about what would it be like if you didn't procrastinate? What would your life be like? Where would you be sitting? What would you be doing? Who would you be talking to? How would your life be different? What kinds of things would you be getting done if you weren't procrastinating? Now, just kind of bask in that feeling for a moment. Feels pretty good, doesn't it? The fact that you're not Mr. or Mrs. Procrastinator anymore. You're the person, you're the guy that's getting everything done, or the lady that's getting everything done in your life. Now, that sounds crazy, but it's not crazy. Supposing that right now you don't have that habit anymore. Let's just suppose that. Start to act as though you don't have that habit, just for a few moments. You know what's going to happen? You're going to start realizing that you don't want to do that anymore. Now, I've got some really great diamonds I'm going to share with you toward the end of the week. And there's some really great skills on how anyone can break a habit like that. Because I can teach you how to change your perception in your mind so it's not attractive to you anymore. Let's think about a chocolate cake. Maybe you like chocolate. Maybe you like lemon meringue pie. Maybe you like pudding. Maybe you like fruit. Or maybe you like cheesecake. If cheesecake suddenly wasn't attractive or interesting to you, you wouldn't want it. You wouldn't crave it. But what I do is I make things more attractive to you that I want you to gravitate toward. And the things that I don't want you to move toward, well, I actually make those less attractive. That's pretty cool, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? So that means that we're all born with the ability to remove these bad habits from our life. We all have these habits. But it doesn't happen overnight. Doesn't happen overnight. But when I share with you these techniques about how you can do something and have kind of what I call mind playtime or mind exercises, you suddenly don't feel like doing what you were doing anymore because we've made that less attractive. Now, we've got a lot to cover tomorrow, which is Wednesday. We've got something to cover on Thursday. I'm going to cover one tactic. And on Friday, I'm going to give you the master gem of how to get rid of that habit, the one that your wife, your partner, significant other, your coworker, your best friend is saying, oh, when are you ever going to stop that? That's so annoying. And it's not that you want to be annoying. It's just that you don't know how to break it. So a lot of times what you do is you take it out on the person that's pointing out to you that you shouldn't have the habit, but it's not their fault that you have the habit. It's yours. So we have to take accountability, and responsibility. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. I invite you to definitely check out BelieveMeAchieve.com. There's so many great things in there, not just how to make chocolate milk for National Chocolate Milk Day. Go ahead and comment below, like the video. What kind of habits are you trying to break in your life? Have you tried? Have they not worked? Like, are they still sticking? Or are they kind of broke or what? And then tag your friends, colleagues, and associates. Share this out with everyone you know on social media. And then go to my YouTube channel, John Spacey, space Morley, space serial entrepreneur, and look for that key phrase, help keep our content free. And click on that PayPal link and buy my team and I a savory cup of a nice, refreshing ice drink, perhaps a slice of watermelon, or maybe even a nice vanilla or chocolate cone. Either way, you know, we'll be grateful with those pennies and dollars. We'll invest them into hardware, new technology, new equipment, new software, even new facilities to give you the most jaw-dropping, motivational content to empower you to change your life. All right, you have yourself a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow with even more information. Remember, breaking habits doesn't happen in seconds. But when I share the technique with you on Friday, you'll be breaking habits in minutes if you're serious about it. Have a great rest of your night. And remember, breaking habits is just one thing you can do to become a better version of ourselves. And you all know that's what we're here for. Have yourself a great rest of your night, everyone. Take care.